All
Yo,
right.
what's going on?
Hey, my man.
Hey, Harold, what's
Um,
up?
how you doing? Buzz bomb. Kenneth. No captain's
Buzz
hat.
Bomb, what's going
So I
on?
guess so. I guess you're gonna have to riot. But Kenneth said if I'm not wearing a captain's hat, they're gonna riot. So there's no
Did you bring
captain's
that hat
hat.
with you?
No, I did not. No, I did not bring that hat with me. I don't. We flew in from
That's
Louisiana.
a, that's a wonderful
Um,
hat.
Yeah, it is a good. Sorry, Buzz Bomb. Sorry, Ken Treadway. No, we had too much stuff to pack. Yeah, we want to see that. Yeah, Betty, why don't you join us tonight? And whoever else want Betty, I'm gonna send. I'm gonna put the link, the invite link in the comments, and whoever wants to join us, why don't y'all join us in tonight? We need some guests, and we'd love to have Betty Clark on. She's always good. We love to have Ken Treadway on. He's always good. And they're all good. But it was a great show. I know he had some audio
Everybody's
issues. I
good. I
caught
love those people.
yeah, I caught the tail I caught about mid show. I missed the beginning because one of our friends said you gotta come upstairs and sing karaoke upstairs. They were having a live karaoke session, so I went sing Viva Las Vegas before I before I started watching the
You
show.
have to.
And then I got my room service because
It's all
I'm
good
gonna.
because you had the technical difficulties that whole time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
It was
that's when
bad
I
tonight.
joined in. Yeah, they and again, if anybody wants to come in, please join in. There's the um there's the link. It's in the comments. I put it on the unofficial Clownless Mafia group. Oh, my lights are dimming over here. They must have turned off the lights. So I had good lighting, but
Are you
then
in
they're
that
turning it
same
off.
part where you were like talking to people?
Yeah, it's the same part I'm in. I didn't want to. This is a pretty good area. I was going to go to another area, but it seemed like the music was louder. I mean, I can move around if I need to, but it
Yeah,
was a
we
good.
need another adventure out of you.
I'm. What time is it? It's 11:30 my time. I gotta set myself a limit. Mrs. Dufrene was kind of upset with me coming in like at 4 in the what was it 3 in the morning, and I was talking to you guys. Y'all missed if you missed it, it's on Instagram, but we got cut off. But then we continued the show on Instagram, and I got in real late, 3 o'clock. I woke her up because I was still talking to y'all, and I was pretending like I was gonna hit the let's get it on lights in the room, and and then I ordered room service. Ordered a steak, a New York strip steak at 3 in the morning, and room service in on the cruise ship, and they rang the doorbell and they woke her up again. I was in the doghouse the next day for a little while.
That was the best, man. That was still funny
And
because we felt like we were there, like getting in trouble like little kids and stuff. We're like,
you're right, Ken. That will earn me a beating. I did get a beating. No, not a beating, but I heard about it.
we gave you
So
some words.
I ordered my room service early this time, so I got some meatballs and we got all kind of. You should have seen this food we tried out tonight. It was
Dude, that
weird as
spread,
hell. What's that? Oh,
that spread you
yeah.
had too for dinner.
Oh yeah, that was around 1 o'clock or so when we were sitting around the back area. It was real nice. He just kept on bringing us food. I had octopus, grilled shrimp, grilled octopus, grilled shrimp, grilled steak. Um, but we went eat a weird place for dinner. It's like a test kitchen, and they serve a bunch of little portions, and that stuff was weird, man. I'm telling you. We were like, we were. They had.
Was
I'll
it like
give you
some
this.
gourmet stuff?
Yeah, like that blue cheese ice cream. Um, they had a mushroom pate. It was just some out of this
Ooh.
world. Uh, some out of this world stuff. Yeah, we need somebody to join. If anybody wants to join us, come on in.
Yeah, we already know each other very well. We need to get to know some other people out there who want to talk.
Yeah, yeah. Matt, catch y'all once I get
Matt
home. Yep,
S.
and Matt Ez wants to come in. That's good. But we've been having a good time. I'll be honest with you. I've never got a chance to do like the man on the street. I just been. It's like so busy over here, and oh, somebody dropped something.
I dropped something.
Yeah, so we've been so busy doing stuff. And again, I'm gonna put the link again. Just if somebody wants to join in, all they got to do is click the link or copy and paste the link, and that's gonna take you right to the. It's gonna bring you right on the air. You just give permission, and when you're gonna be on the air, we'll let you in. Um, but if
Yeah,
you
I'll let you
missed
in.
it,
We got the controls right here.
yeah, and if you missed it, we went live. Um, on Sunday night, and then we got cut. Well, I accidentally turned us off. um, that's Miami Vice. That's right. Come on, Pete Garcia, come in the chat.
Hey,
Yeah, we're on the
let's
cruise ship,
go.
Pete Garcia. Yeah, and that's the background I'm in. I'm trying to get into disco vibe right here. We went to see a disco. Had disco dance last night. Trying to do the disco
What was
dance.
that thing with the poles? Was that like a extreme
Oh, that was like
strip club or something?
that was like you should have seen the show last night. That was wild. But anyway, the show tonight. That was hello, Aaron. The show tonight, the one I came live on. That was like they had poles. And they were jumping on. It was like a um acrobat show. Like they were doing stuff. Out there. It was all right. They would jump on the poles. They would climb up and all kind of weird stuff. But it was all right. Tonight was red scarlet night because it's a scarlet lady. Tomorrow we land in the Bahamas. Oh, I want to tell y'all a story too. If somebody wants to come on, but you don't want to hear a story, I'll tell you a story. What happened tonight? While we went to do karaoke and we were walking back, and we went to our hallway, and we heard this screaming, and this guy was in a room. Um, all right, well, I'm glad you're recording. So this guy in the room, but he started throwing the f bombs all over. Get your f and get your fucking shit out of here. And he said, "Don't touch me, don't touch me." So they had about four. Yeah, so they had about 4 or 5 security guards at his room. They had stuff thrown out. I don't know. So we went inside our room. I got me a beer, and we started walking back to dinner. And I said, let's go past in front of that room. I want to see what's going on. And of course, my wife said, Mrs. Dufrene, he said, no, 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 don't go. But I went anyway because I was nosy. And again, they had 4 or 5 security guards in there, and they were saying, we're going to search your room whether you like it or not. So just shut the hell up. We're going to search your room. So,
Damn.
yeah, so something happened in that room. And then when we passed back after dinner, we went look, and they had 2 security guards sitting outside the room. So they don't understand it. If you screw up on this ship over here, the captain's like the sheriff. I mean, he could lock you in your room because he's the law. When you're at sea, the captain is the law, and if he says lock
Oh
you in
my
your
god.
room, yeah, if he says lock you, that happened to me before. Whenever I used to work on a cruise ship, they used to lock people up for being drunk or doing something stupid, and they would lock them up in their room, and it's like being in jail. So the next stop, I'm sure they're gonna throw him off the boat, and make him find his own way home.
Harold, Harold, do
Yeah,
you have an escape plan if it becomes like a weird situation there?
my
Like,
escape
you know where
plan
you're gonna
is.
hide or what you're gonna do?
I'm
You
good.
never
Nobody's
know,
gonna mess
man.
with. Nobody will mess
Have you
with
seen like Turbulence 1, 2, or 3? Like that shit's real, man.
it. Yeah, but they check you before you come in. I don't think the guy has any weapons or anything. I think we're good. Uh, I'll be the captain. But
Hey,
yeah,
somebody
again,
might 3D print something.
what's that? Oh yeah.
Somebody might 3D print like a. I can't say a
I
fucking
was
word.
the
Dude.
Yeah, I'm not worried too much. If it happens, what am I gonna do? I have an escape plan. I'm gonna go hide in the karaoke room. Nobody will come in there and lock the door. Nobody will come mess with.
Live from the karaoke room. We have been hijacked.
That was
Who's
so.
here? Hey everybody, who is here? Who wants to come live?
Yeah, come live because if not, we're just gonna be talking to each other. And I don't mind talking to Angelo because we talk all the time, and we stay up hours sometimes talking. Um, the weird the weird I was in the karaoke room again tonight. I did go live and I think of that. I figured y'all had enough seeing that shit. But anyway, the so I
I
was
think your wife had enough.
she did. Yeah. So I got in the karaoke room and there was no I wanted to sing Jesus Christ sucking on a chicken wing. So if that's an Elvis karaoke track, I'll be if I get home for Christmas or something. This song is so I put that on my phone and I put it near the one microphone and I sang in the other microphone Jesus Christ sucking on a chicken wing. So I was singing that real loud, and my wife said I had enough, so I'm gonna go back up to the room. So she opened the door of the karaoke room, and you had about 3 or 4 people standing outside, just staring at the door, here, listening to me singing "Jesus Christ, sucking on a chicken wing." And I told him, I said, y'all come in. So they walked in the room, and I said, did y'all get insulted? And they said no. So I sang him Jesus Christ, suck it on the
Did you get that on video?
No, my wife walked out. I had my phone playing the music, and I couldn't. Stop.
Hey, Corey
Yeah,
Cooper's in here. Let's see if he'll get on. Corey,
yeah.
come live, man.
I'm gonna put the link
Let's make
again.
up for that last time.
Yeah, because my internet was crapping out last time or something. So, um, yeah, just copy and paste. Come on in. We have a good viewers. We have 9 people, but everybody's too shy to come in. Well, we're gonna keep on talking, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna share a little insight, and Angelo knows this, but I did send Clovis an email about 2 things, and I did not think he got the email. And my wife was even telling me when it was Clovis questions. All
Not
right, Ken.
can.
I'll try not to, Ken. Ken, if I upset Mrs. Dufrene, I'm gonna be in trouble again. Of course, we don't care if you're
Yeah.
in your
Hey, Corey,
PJs.
come in your pajamas, man.
Yeah, half the people in the other night were in their pajamas in this casino, so it don't matter. But before we get booty
Yeah.
munch on, let me finish this real fast. Um, I sent Clovis an email about something, and Angelo knows what. There's 2 things I asked him. And Angelo knows both of them. And I did not think Clovis got my
Oh yeah.
email, and he acknowledged that he got the email. So, and he mentioned that he's coming to New Orleans. So that's 2 good things. And I asked him for something, and Angelo knows what it is, and I asked him permission for this show too. So I think he's cool. And you remember, you heard what he said. I love everything you're doing, Harold. And I think he kind of referred that back another episode too. So I think we would have the
It
thumbs
might
up.
be this though too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what he's saying. Yeah, that's what he was saying. Everything he's doing, and um, but I'm hoping he answers my other question too, and see.
He better. He
So
freaking better.
yeah, that would be awesome. I think Kelly and Ryan's gave me a shout out. They're having crawfish before I do. Those St.
Let's
Louis
go
people are
on your
having.
behalf, man.
Yeah, on before I do. I'm living in Louisiana. I never had crawfish yet this year. And Kelly and Ryan in St. Louis are having crawfish. What the hell? What the hell?
What's the
But
rule again? Tell everybody the rule with crawfish.
the crawfish, what rule is that?
You don't have it in the month of what?
Oh no, that's oysters. Oysters. You do not eat
Oh, oysters.
oysters
That's
in
right.
you do not eat oysters in Louisiana with any month that does not have an R in it. So you could eat oysters in January, February, March, April. You do not eat them in May, June, July, August. You can start having them again in September. That's the rules. I don't make the
Now, can that
rules.
change with global warming and stuff,
It
or
might.
climate?
It might. You might only be able to eat
Never know.
oysters in January. You never know. Um, yeah. So other
Or in
than that,
outer
it's all
space.
good.
Who knows? You know.
Hey, outer. You know what I thought? I said, oh, look at this. Columbus wants to be in outer space. I'm on a cruise ship, so Columbus wants to be in outer space. He wants to go.
Hey, too bad you didn't. Too bad the game show didn't go so well because you could have done it from right there too, man.
I didn't want to go. I don't want to go in the game. I've been on live with Columbus, and I really feel like the game show he does is really for people that haven't been on yet. So I really don't want to go on the game show. Honestly, I'd rather people that haven't been on go. I'm, you know, so it's just like whenever
Yeah, that's
I
what.
did.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I just said that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's just like whenever I was doing karaoke tonight. I went to the top deck. I did my one Elvis song, and nobody else wanted to sing. I could have been a mic hog and sing another song, but guess what? I'm like Elvis. I do my performance. I walk out. Boom.
And
That's it. That's it. I drop the
thank you
mic.
very much.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Harold Dufrene has left the cruise ship. No, I didn't leave the cruise ship. Harold Dufrene has left Deck 16. All right. So
Get
yeah, if we
back.
want to so if you want to get somebody in, let's go for it. And then I wish Crew Jones would come in too, but he was he was awesome.
Yeah,
Man, I couldn't.
he's probably just working now.
Yeah. And the only time I think he would come on is if he's in his garage, and he's probably getting cold up there. Um, so so we have 2 more days. We got the Bahamas tomorrow on the private beach island little area. Supposed to be nice, and then we go back to Miami on Friday. We stay Friday night. I booked a room on the beach in Miami. Because if you're in Miami, you got to stay on the beach at least one night, you know. And
Hell
then we
yeah,
fly.
dude.
Yeah, then we fly back Saturday, and then it's back to reality and work and stress. And this vacation did me good though. I'm very relaxed, very relaxed. I feel good. So
Hell yeah, brother.
yeah. So all right. So you want
Well,
to
I'm
get
over
buddy?
here working 9 days in a row, man.
You have to catch up on that time. You got to catch up. Make that money.
Yeah, I was out and about. I wasn't working at all, man.
I know. Yeah, that's scary.
Love you.
That's
Hey, we got
scary,
two more
man.
people in here. We got Betty Clark waiting in Booty
Yeah,
Pleasure.
let's let them
Let's
both
get them
in.
going.
Let's get them in. Oh yeah. We
Everybody, here comes
you
Mrs.
need to
Booty. I
yeah,
mean, here comes Betty Clark.
and you need to make a
Booty Clark.
introduction.
Booty
Booty.
Clark.
Booty Clark.
Booty.
Hey, how
Betty.
y'all
Yeah.
doing?
I'm the booty muncher. So
We got Betty and Booty.
Clark.
The
Hey,
Betty
we haven't had
Booty
both you guys on here yet together.
connection.
You guys have been regulars.
Yes,
Yeah.
I feel like that.
Yeah. What's going on, Betty?
I love, dude, Harold. I love the backdrop you got going on there, man. Is that like the lobby or your bedroom?
That
or?
is no, it's that
go cruise.
that is I could go like this if you don't like my background. I mean, I could go like this.
I know. I said
It's
I
all
love your
different.
background.
No,
I love it.
I'm back.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
wondering, like, what, like
They
yeah.
This is a coffee. Yeah, this is a coffee little area. This is like a coffee little house. They have specialty coffees right here in the back of in the front of me. Maybe I'll turn it around after a while. But yeah, this is one area in the boat. I mean, the ship is really, really awesome. I mean, it's really. If you didn't watch it the other night, I mean, it is top notch. I mean,
Massive.
yeah. And again, what's good is there's nobody on this boat. You know, so it's safe. Hey, look, Patty, Patty, give me a mic check. Just say test, so we could.
test.
Let me
Can you?
say that again.
Test.
Okay. I just wanted to set it all up. Okay.
Okay.
You good?
Testes 1 2 3. Testes 1 2 3.
Yeah, you're good. All right. So what are y'all up to tonight? Betty, what you're up to? You're
Chilling.
back at your house?
Yes. Yeah. I'm out of the safe house. I'm out of danger. Yeah, no, I'm back home because I'm back at work. So I'm exhausted. I
Yeah.
really thought I was not going to make it all the way through the show. And now I kind of have a small second win. So
What time you usually go to bed?
it just depends. Yeah,
It depends. The-
Harold, it does look like the set of Match Game 76 over there.
1, 2, yeah.
I go to bed, I don't know, it could be anywhere from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Same with me. Yeah,
I
same with
get a
me.
nap. It could be, I could conk out at midnight, so you never know.
I know, yeah. If you didn't hear, I got in trouble with Mrs. Dufrene the other night for coming in too late into the room and waking her up.
Did you guys watch that the other night when we had that little adventure? It was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was good, but you know the part I messed up at and if nobody was watching on Instagram, I brought the camera into the bedroom with us. I mean, into our stateroom.
Whoops.
and I was telling Angelo and the current. I was on Instagram saying, "Look, I gotta go, and it woke her up. She said, "Who you were talking to? You gotta go." I said, "I was just on live."
Yeah, I about freaked my girlfriend out the other day because I was watching the live chat, and I walked into the bedroom. I wasn't live, but she's like, covered up real good. She's like, "Are you live right now?" I'm like, "No." Whatever.
That's. And then I made the mistake of ordering room service at 3 a.m. That was my other mistake. So
Dude,
I
and you had a lot of food.
it's a lot. You think so?
It was about 3 a.m. I mean, I guess if you hadn't eaten all day.
No, I ate. The bad part, Betty, was I ate like 4 hours before that. That was the problem. That's the problem. I guarantee you. I don't know where you are. I guarantee you, I'm probably gonna get home and I'm gonna have to start exercising because I've been eating like a hog. It's horrible, and and then we went to the steakhouse night before last, and one of the people that's with us from Minnesota, one of my sweeper friends that I met in Tulum, she was kind of seasick, so she ordered a filet mignon, and I had a steak, and she left. She could have, she before they served her steak, so I ended up eating her steak. So I ended up eating 2 massive steaks. It was like
Was the steak good though?
steak was off the hook. It was awesome.
Hell
It
yeah.
really was.
How
Now,
do you like your steak?
medium rare.
Oh,
That's a
Medium
good
rare.
answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't trust nobody who has it well done. You know what I mean?
You like yours well done?
Hell, I like mine rare as a jam.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I did. If you eat your steak well done, then I don't know, man. That's burnt. I don't like
I don't
that.
even like cooked raw. I mean, I wouldn't even eat like cooked oysters or something like. Well, I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with it, but I just thought of that.
Yeah, I like mine medium rare, but I know Betty don't eat meat, so but Betty today, go
I
ahead.
don't eat, but I mean, I wish I could eat that steak. Trust me.
Yeah. Well, today was nice. I was on the back deck, and like I was telling Angelo and all before, I said, They had all kind of grilled shrimp and just light dishes. And they had like a watermelon salad with like a spicy um, sauce on top. And I don't know, it was like the spicy sauce with the sweetness of the watermelon was brought out the flavors, and it was just so good.
So we
And
have that
then
You're making
here,
me hungry, man.
like in our grocery stores. We have stuff called paleteras where the people chop up fruit and then add that kind of like the salt, the chili salt.
that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah,
Mm.
that's
Yeah,
what it was. That's
people.
exactly what I never heard of it before.
Yeah, we have folks that will like do it fresh in the grocery store. Like we'll chop it up right there in front of you, and then
Oh man.
you and yeah, like daily. So it's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, I never had that before, and
there's more of that.
that's exactly what it was, and that was outstanding. I was like, man, I want some more of this. Um, and then we went eat at a weird place um, for dinner, and we all left starving. It was really it was very unusual.
What was it?
Well, like one dish was I tell you what, why am I talking about it? I could show you.
All right.
What about I do
On
that?
cruise ship is pretty good, man.
What's that?
People watching on your cruise ship is pretty nice.
Yeah, what's going on behind you? We just saw some boats strolling through.
Yeah, can
Yeah,
you interview someone again?
I don't. Yeah, if people pass, I may. I may, as long as they don't look like they could kick my ass. I don't want to get my ass kicked.
Hey, but it's
Oh,
on
the guy
video.
in the
There's
red
proof
shirt,
if they
he
do.
was
There's plenty of people watching.
all shoulders.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Blast it out live.
All right, I'm gonna. I'll show y'all a few things. Hold on one second. All right. Actually, this one wasn't bad, but let me get this real fast for y'all. But we'll keep on talking while I'm doing this. So, what have y'all been up to? Betty, is it cold over there? I know down in Louisiana they said it was pretty cold.
We had like a cold snap for about 2 or 3 days where it froze for a few hours at night and it'll be real cold in the morning, but by afternoon it's like you need to wear t-shirt.
Right. And that's how it wasn't.
Yeah, some people are in shorts.
Yeah.
We'll have like freezing rain over here, and people will be wearing like spandex shorts. Like it's nothing. And it looks like they're just going to the store too. It's so weird. People are so weird.
How am I?
December, I'm wearing a Hawaii. This is what I wore today, man.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense at all. None.
Yeah, Harold, are you still going to be on the boat on Saturday?
No, Saturday I will be in Miami in the morning, and then I will be flying out about 4 in the afternoon out of Miami and heading back. How I'm going to celebrate Elvis's birthday? Honestly, I never do. I don't know. I don't.
Really?
I love Elvis, but I don't celebrate his birthday. Honestly.
So see here, and it's kind of sad because we haven't been able to do it. I guess 2019. No, 2020 was, I guess, because it was the very beginning. In Austin, we have a thing where we do Elvis's birthday. They have Elvis shows here. So
Wow.
yeah. So there's a musician here in town who's super talented. His name is Ted Roddy, and Ted Roddy has had numerous bands, and he can do all kinds of music. He can do like old school country. He can do blues. He can do like lounge music. He had like almost like a loungy burlesque show kind of band at one time too. But he has a show where he does like Elvis stuff, and a lot of it is like the Elvis in Memphis. That's kind of like what he's special.
Yeah.
What they do for the show, and they do the shows on let's see, on Elvis's birthday and the anniversary of his death. They'll do the first act. My friend Roger and some other musicians will do the Sun years, like the Sun,
Right. Right.
early RCA
Oh, yeah.
stuff. And you know they'll play all of that really early stuff, and then Ted gets up and he has like the whole what he calls the King Conjure Orchestra, and this is a small stage at the Continental Club, and he'll have literally a quote unquote orchestra where he's got horns and you know a regular band, and then he's got like 2 or 3 backup singers, all on this really pretty tiny stage, but it's amazing. Okay. And it's always a lot. I mean, it's a lot of fun because they start going and, like I said, they do a lot of the Memphis stuff, and he does, you know, I guess a lot of the stuff from the 68 comeback special, and then into the, you know, 70s stuff too.
Yeah.
And it's always really fun. And so I guess in 2020,
I keep on doing that internet shutdown.
early 2020 was probably the last time, you know, before everything got shut down, was the last time that show happened. And since then, they haven't been able to do it because there's too many people on stage for it to be comfortable.
Right.
I mean, they probably, and I don't know, they may have maybe got to do it once in August when maybe everybody, it was a little safer, but I don't even know if the club was open yet, because that was the other thing, is that particular club owner was being very cautious about how he was opening. So I was thinking, oh man, you know, and of course this was probably a couple of months ago, I was going, oh man, finally, maybe I'll get to go, you know, to the birthday show this year. That maybe that's going to happen. And now it's like, yeah, I doubt that's going to happen this year.
Yeah. No. I mean, honestly, I'll tell y'all what. Going back to this, I'm trying to download my food pictures. They it's getting scary out there. I tell you what. It seems like this strain is everybody's going to end up catching it or something, man. I'm telling you, this is really, really getting bad with this new you know, variant of the COVID. It's horrible.
Like wildfire.
Are you still feeling sick
Yeah.
though? I mean,
What?
or has anybody gotten sick since you've been there? I know you said you had a test before you got on.
Yeah, we test before we get on, and I feel as safe as can be. I feel safer over here than I do in the States, honestly. You know?
Went to Hawaii, and he said that because of the way the restrictions were set up, he felt super safe in Hawaii. Just because you had to, you know, you either had to be masked or show proof of vaccination before you went in a restaurant or, you know, any place else. And he just, you know, he said it was just, he felt more reassured. But this is also somebody who got COVID, this friend had also gotten COVID early on when it first happened, because he was, I guess, considered an essential worker, and he worked in New York in a grocery store when all this stuff went down. It was
And
kind of
we were we were in Cozumel yesterday, and we went to a supermarket, and this is how this was so reassuring. So we went inside this supermarket right near the boat dock. It's a supermarket I always go to when I'm in Cozumel. And before we came in, we had to take a temperature check. So we had to stand up. They took our temperature on the machine, make sure we have a fever. They made sure they squirted hand sanitizer in our hand before we went in the store, and made sure we had our
Squeeze
mask
squirt.
on. What's that? Yeah, the squeeb
The
squirt.
squeeze
So
squirt.
yeah, so
Squid is always
to
the
me,
thing
I
that
was
I've been
like,
throwing out.
yeah.
Ahead.
So to me, I was like, yeah. So to me, I was like, well, man, that's cool, man. To me, that was pretty cool. It made me feel so much better going inside a grocery store and having that going on. So
I
I
remember
felt
when I
good.
was I went to, I think it was a computer store, Fry's. They did the same thing. Kind of had the hand sanitizer, free masks at the front. That's a classy move. There aren't a lot of places doing that anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And when we went to Graceland, they did the same thing to us. Um, it was the same routine, which I don't. They should do it now. All right, so let me do something real fast. Let me see if I could do this. I don't know if I
What
could do
spunky
this or
music is
not.
this?
I was gonna try to show y'all something. If you're patient with me, and Angelo, we got to do our regular segment too.
Is this Angelo's
The
spunky music?
no, the regular segment. Show an old Harold Dufrene video from
Mm.
Yeah,
YouTube. We got to
let's
do
do
that
this.
too. Yeah, that's our regular thing right there. But let me show you this real fast. Give you an idea of what we did. Let me see if I can get this going. Still trying to learn how to share screens and whatnot. So, all right, let me share this and bom bom bom. Here we go. All right. So this right here,
Oh,
that was an
Mushrooms?
appetizer. Yeah.
Nice.
for what? The cat?
So this looks like a after Betty Clark starts laughing, my food.
Maximum effort.
Oh,
They
I mean, I would eat that now.
but it looks it looks like a mushroom, right? It looks like a mushroom. But what it
Is it not
really
a
was,
mushroom?
it's a mushroom
Oh.
pate. It was like a pate made out of mushrooms, and they shaped it like a mushroom. So
Ah.
Cat food.
yeah, so
Just looks like an NFT. Yeah, dude. There's no way I would copy and paste that ever. That would hold its value very well.
I don't see the other one. My other picture did come on. Oh, let me help you see. I don't know. For some reason, my pictures aren't downloading, so I don't know what's the deal with them. But oh yeah, that one is all right. So give me one more second. I'll show you our next appetizer. While we do that. Hold on. All right, let me remove this one. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the next one. Like I said, my computer's a little slow with this. Let me share this screen. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so the next one is this one. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? All right. and, and Betty's still laughing at my food.
Because this just doesn't look like anything you.
Betty, but you don't understand. I wish I'd have the video. I should download the video to show you. But what it came in a cover with smoke. So when they lifted up the cover,
Smoke.
all this I would need to show you a video of the smoke effect, and all the food tasted like a campfire. It was all smoky and. All right, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad Betty's getting a kick out of my food. Now this looks more normal. This is gonna be looking more normal. All right, watch this. Let me share this. This looks more normal. This is some scallops they had, so that was normal. Um, Here we go. Now, Betty, you shouldn't laugh at this because this is just normal scallops, so no big deal on that. Now, the kicker though.
Scallop.
Yes, let me show you what the kicker was, okay? And this sounds terrible already, so let me show you real fast. And this will be the last one I'm going to show you. Window. So this looks like ice cream, correct? Looks like regular ice cream or something like that,
Like
right?
a log.
You say
Yeah.
so. Looks like
But you know what?
YOLO.
You know what it is? It's blue cheese ice cream.
No.
And that was my ice. That was our meal. So we're always
great taste that do not together.
That's it right there. I don't know how you do this, but that was our meal.
Was
blue
this
cheese?
Experimental night or?
Yes. It's a restaurant they have on board. It's called the Test Kitchen, and they serve you different stuff, and you're supposed to try it, and it's very weird. And they tell you before you go, you're gonna leave out of here hungry.
Yes, so I agree with Pete. No wonder why you're ordering all that room service at 3 a.m. If you ate that, which was nothing.
Nah, no, but we had Korean barbecue the first night, and that was off the hook. I mean, that was man, that was good. Yeah, and what happened was you're limited to one restaurant. There's like 5 sit down reservation restaurants you could sit at, and you're limited to 5 each one. You only get allowed to go to one each night. Okay, so we're sitting at the dinner table eating this crap, and we have reservations for the Mexican restaurant tomorrow. And we're like, man, we don't want Mexican food. We went to Mexico, we had Mexican food. So I wonder if we could go back to that Korean restaurant. So I said, let me go talk to them. So I went upstairs while we were waiting for our next course, and I told them, I said, look, whenever we ate at the Korean restaurant the first night, somebody in our party was sick and they couldn't eat all their food. So we want to know if we could go back and enjoy ourselves some more. And they let me. So we get to go eat at the Korean place again tomorrow. So, which is awesome. So,
well,
there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nobody says you have to eat at 5 different restaurants and 5 different nights. I mean, you could go. I would say if you like the Korean barbecue restaurant, then you should go eat there 5 nights a week if you want to.
Yeah, the reason why I think they do that is when the ship is packed, when they have 2,500 people on, it's probably seating is limited. So they probably limit, they probably try to, so everybody gets a chance to eat at every restaurant. They'd probably try to get one group per restaurant, but there's not that many people on, so it was no problem. I don't even think I had to lie. I think I could have got them on without telling them anything else. So, yeah. So, Angelo, what you been up to?
What's that?
What you been up to?
Dude, I've just been working, man. I worked like a few hours today just to make up for lost time last week.
Yeah.
And we went to the laundromat earlier, and that was about it. I was drawing at the laundromat, hanging out with Aaron, of course.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, aren't you didn't you just start a 9-day shift or?
Oh yeah, you already know.
Where do you work? Or what do
Woo.
you do?
What's that?
Where do you work? What do you do?
Oh, wait 1 second.
Am I like really quiet?
1 second. Did you ask where I work and stuff?
Yeah.
So I'm a barber for a living, and I work at this barbershop called Rudy's Barbershop.
Oh, hell yeah.
I work down the street from Bill Gates.
Very fancy. Hell yeah. Have you cut Bill Gates' hair?
Yeah.
Have you given him a trim lately?
No. I know his aquarium guy though.
Oh,
Okay. Well, you should tell his aquarium guy that you do a really good Bill Gates style haircut.
I think
Angelo.
him and Harold have
you've
the same
got a
haircut,
bowl
so
with
that's
just
like,
the guy's blessed with Harold Dufrene hair. What, Angelo? Who's the most famous person you cut hair on? Who's the most famous?
I almost cut Ant's hair one time, but other than that, not really anybody. Jeff Bezos' attorney.
Okay,
well,
Angelo.
I mean, you cut little Aaron's hair. That's pretty.
That's what I was about to say. I was throwing him a softball. So you hit a home run and say little Aaron, and he missed it. He struck out.
That's all royalty right there.
I know. I was just throwing him a very softball. He could have hit that out the park.
Oh man!
You know what?
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Rock out.
No, he's the one that's got to keep her grounded and humble when everybody else is telling her that she's famous. He's actually doing a good job.
No,
Hey, man.
she's
Thanks.
that haircut you gave little Aaron, she's showing it off, and that it's top notch.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not doing a good job because he just gave her this badass haircut.
That haircut,
You know,
She looked
Aaron
like the front of a Corvette, man.
Yeah, she looks like a rock. She is a rock star, so she got a haircut to match. So
yeah, she
Looked
looked
great,
like a
Blair.
real. Yeah, she was. She looked fantastic. So you had your chance. Now you know when I throw you a softball, Angelo, you got to hit the
My
ball.
connection is crap here. Oh yeah, look at that.
What is it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
I told little Aaron. I told her. I said, boy, you know, your hair looks so fantastic. Whenever she put that on Instagram, and she's like, yeah, that's why I wore my clownvis earring. She said, because when people ask me about my hair, I'm gonna say, yeah, my hair is okay, but let me tell you about clownvis.
Yes, to distract them away from that.
Oh yeah. I successfully scared a couple of hipsters off of my lawn the other day, just by talking about clownvis and watching clownvis on New Year's.
Do you know about your Lord and Savior Clownvis Presley?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know. They came by for a drink. We were walking around the neighborhood, and they I don't know. I think after they realized I was wearing Clownvis gear from head to toe and watching Clownvis and talking about Clownvis. This guy's like, can you just like stop with this clown Elvis stuff, man? It's weirding me out.
Are
It's
you
like,
in a cult?
you know what? You can walk away anytime you want.
Well, you know
But
what?
they were annoying hipsters. They were like the kind of people that wear mullets, like ironically.
Oh,
like, ironic mullets.
mullet.
Yeah. Very sarcastic people.
Well,
couldn't really have a.
The next time, whenever they start coming around again, they haven't come around since the pandemic, but whenever the Jehovah Witness or anybody else comes around to my house, I'll be ready. If they want to talk to me about Jesus, then they're gonna have to listen about Clownvis first. You want me to listen? Yeah, want me to listen to Jesus? Give me 5 minutes and I'll tell you about Clownvis. And then after that, I'll tell you the true story about the Bible, about when when Santa Claus was walking around the North Pole and he stuck a chicken wing in baby Jesus' mouth. I'll tell him.
Psalm 37.
Yeah.
Psalm 37. Yeah, that's the best part.
Sucking on chicken.
Oh, can you imagine? I would just love it. And Betty, I don't know if you heard that just now when I was telling Angelo what happened in the karaoke room. And
No.
I was singing. I put on the Elvis karaoke track that Clownvis uses for Jesus Christ sucking on a chicken wing.
Yes.
So I put my phone next to one mic to put the music in. I sang every song I wanted to sing in the karaoke room. So I put that music on and I started singing Jesus Christ sucking on a chicken wing. And my wife walked out. She said she had enough. So so she walked out the room, and whenever she walked out the room, they had these people, about 4 people standing outside. They must have been listening through the door, and they were like shocked, like, you know. And I said, "Hey," I kept on singing Jesus Christ. So they came in, and I asked them. I said, "Are y'all, are you, does do you get offended easily?" And they said no. I said, "Well, let me sing you the real story about Christmas," and I sang them the Jesus Christ sucking on the chicken.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Nice.
say
You're doing the
you
Lord's
were going to
work.
sing this. Don't be a bitch, or you won't get stuck.
No,
That's the other
I
way.
was going to do that,
My
but
favorite.
I think Jesus Christ sucking on a chicken wing is much more offensive, and I like to sing. I like to
Yeah.
see people's. And I always do the live version where I say it was about 3,000 years ago when Santa Claus was waffling it through the North Pole when he came upon baby Jesus in a manger.
Yeah.
So
Dad, you couldn't play the video real big behind you.
What's that?
I said, too bad you couldn't play the video real big behind you.
I know. That would have been awesome.
Just refer them to the hat,
Yeah, but I would love. But tonight too, whenever they had like a special board, they had a special event tonight. I don't even know what it was, but you're supposed to write on a board like a secret message. I don't know what it was, but anyway, I just wrote
Thanks,
I love.
Pete.
I wrote I love Clownvis, and then I put on the side of that I put, but I love Carolyn, to my wife. I love Mrs. Dufrene too. And one of the workers come and asked me, said, "Who's Clownvis?"
You got
We
it.
have
So-
a moment to talk about our personal Lord and Savior.
So then I had to explain to her who Clownvis was, and she didn't seem too interested. I showed her a picture. Yeah, I showed her a picture, and I said, "Well, where he's from, Los Angeles?" I said, "No, he's from St. Louis." "Oh, that's typical of St. Louis," she said.
I don't know if it's a compliment or not, but
Hey,
I
Harold,
thought it was, yes.
I found that old picture of you, man.
Oh, come on, man. Who you fucking-
And then I found like a picture of you in the future too, man. Wait 1 second.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Oh.
where'd you find those, Angelo?
Oh, deep dark web, man.
On the dark
Dark-
web? You had
dark
to,
web.
you had to
Web.
pay some serious
That's-
Bitcoin for those?
That's a dark,
Man,
Or
dark
were those
web.
NFTs?
Here, this was Harold before Clownvis. Not fucked up, man. Like you did really good losing all that weight, man. Honestly.
I appreciate it. I'm putting it back on this boat. I'm putting it on. All right, Angel. Since you talk about the future and the past, I'm gonna look up an old video. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. I don't want to insult nobody though. I have to be careful which one I put. Oh yeah,
I dig that look.
that was out. That was at my old band. That's when I was in my old band.
Sorry.
All right, let me see what we got here. I'm not looking at the screen, Angela. What are you sure? I'm on another screen. I just hear Betty Clark laughing. I know you're showing some weird picture. Oh, I gotta go back.
Here
I'm
you
gonna
go.
look. What the hell?
Sea dog. Sea dog.
Here I am.
Plane.
You can't
Here
put
I am.
clown hair on Harold.
Eat gourmet food like that.
Oh Lordy.
I mean,
Would you eat gourmet food like that?
I'm gonna do all this trick.
All right. All right. Angelo, you we get out of here.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. You wanna
Roll the tape.
you want a short one or you want a long one? I have a
Let's do a long one. Why not?
all right. Well, long one. I got a 2-minute one.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Let me see what I could do here. Hold on 1 second. All right. So here we go. This was probably about 12 years ago. So all right, let me get this going. So this was about 12 years ago. Okay. So we'll go. And this one's called and my name back then was a Beta Man. So it's a Beta Man, the world's worst mind reader. Okay.
Oh man.
So
Good beer.
Is this a beta because of the beer?
yeah, I used to love a Beta beer until I
Okay.
became cheap. Till I became
Andy
cheap
Gator.
and I started drinking Keystone.
Keystone D99.
All right, let me see if I could do this. Oh, you know what I got to do? I got to do this. I think if I put it on here, though, it's not going to play the sound. So let me cut this and put it on my Chrome. Hold on 1 second. I'm not smooth like Clownvis, even though Clownvis had audio issues tonight. I thought for sure he was going to end the show early tonight with his audio issues. So
Nah, man, he's a professional.
I need
Yeah.
to hop on to the Bozo phone so I can be calling him anytime that kind of mess happens.
Yeah, exactly. We all do. All right, so
I mean, getting all
All
that
right.
sorted out from outer space too. That's impressive.
yeah. So this is Beta Man, the world's worst mind reader. So here we go. Want to make sure y'all could hear it. And can you see it?
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Thank you. And now I need a volunteer from the audience. You can do fine now. Please take out a piece of paper and please. I need you to write down a number between 1 and 100. Wait, if we write it down, I need to make sure it's even. A number between 1 and 100. Make sure it's even. And also another thing, make sure it's a number below 50. Okay? So I need you to write down a number between 1 and 100. Make sure it's an even number, and a number that falls below 50. And
All right.
thing, make sure it's above 30. Okay? You write down the number between 1 and 100.
Can you guys hear it?
Number
Can y'all hear it?
below 50 and
No?
above 30. Okay?
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Hold
kind of
on.
low.
And
Can you
one
turn it
more
up from your
All right,
end?
let me hold up.
Make sure there's a 3.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Okay? Write down a number for me, ma'am.
Hold on 1 second. Maybe it don't come out good. It's an old video. Let me just see. Let me turn up that mic on that one over there. Let me see what I can do. If you can't hear it, then I guess we can't play it. You're gonna be out of luck. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me see this.
Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. 1 second.
All right, go take a piss. You might not be able to hear it. It might not play good. It is a very low video, so I don't know if it's gonna play or not. I might have to pick another one.
I need you to write down a number between 1 and 100. It's a number that falls below 50 and above 30. Okay?
Oh, still can't.
Nah, yeah, it's
Okay.
insane.
Yeah, it's a very low video. It's a very it was 10 years, it was 12 years ago, so maybe it was just a very low video that I had on there. But hey, it is what it is.
One
Let's
second
see if I
again.
can find. You're back?
It's send us
Let me
all
go
a link.
back to this.
We can listen to it with headphones.
Yeah, it might just be playing
Okay, I'm back.
it might just be playing low. I mean, I could try one more. If that one didn't work, and if they don't work, then I guess I'll have to regroup and figure out a different way how to do these. Let me see this.
Okay.
All right, so I'll do this one, and again, if this one don't work, then I guess this whole bit is down the toilet. The whole bit just died tonight. Playing old videos of Harold Dufrene one a night. I guess the whole bit just dies with tonight's episode. So let's see. I'll try one more time. If this don't work, then I'll call it a night on that one. So this is, I'll try a different one. This is called The Evilness of Freebird. Okay? The Evilness of Freebird. Yes.
What's evil about Freebird?
Well, if you watch the video, I'll explain it to you. You got to watch the video to see what's so evil about Freebird. I'll explain exactly why, if you could hear it. If you could hear it. All right, so this is the evilness of Freebird. Let's see if you could hear it. All right, we'll go full screen.
Freebird. Freebird.
Can you hear it?
No
Yes.
black knives.
Just a little bit.
Freebird.
Yeah, I can't turn it up more than that.
Freebird. That monstrosity. The most evil thing that ever occurred to humankind. Freebird. Freebird should have never been heard again. God didn't want Freebird to be heard again. That's why on that fateful night, he took down the plane of Ronnie Van Zant, took back his life, knowing what evil put upon his children of this world. He took back Ronnie Van Zant's life. Why? He didn't want Freebird ever to be heard again. He did what he needed to do to make sure that wouldn't happen. Step in, Johnny Van Zant, Satan himself. Johnny Van Zant, who I saw open for Cheap Trick in 1984, ruined that concert. Johnny Van Zant, the most evil person in this planet Earth, stepped in 1987, reformed Leonard Skinner from the ashes where it belonged, and resurrected Freebird. Satan's work. Freebird was resurrected. God wanted it in the ground. Satan himself, Johnny Van Zant, resurrected. 1992, Biloxi, Mississippi. I was forced to go to a Leonard Skinner concert. Thus, listening to all their horrible songs. I was hoping to get out there when the band left the stage, knowing what was inevitably coming up next. The encore, which it could only be the evil Freebird. I tried to make my way out of the stadium, but to no avail. The crowd was too heavy packed, everybody rushing out. It was too late. The chord started. Freebird started. And I got drugged back into that stadium for 25 long, grueling minutes with no beer, listening to that monstrosity Freebird with an 18-minute long guitar solo. Freebird. Freebird. All I heard. Freebird. I'm as free as a bird. So no, next time you're in a bar listening to some jukebox or listening to some shitty cover band, don't raised with Bud Light and scream Freebird. If you hear it come upon the air, do like the late great Ronnie Dio stated. Stand up and shout. We will not take Freebird any longer. And thou shalt go in your vehicle and put in Screech Weasel's classic punk rock CD, My Band. Listen to it all the way through. And once your ears are cleared of the evil of Freebird, step back into that bar. Burn it down for bringing monstrosity like Freebird to us. Freebird. Freebird.
And that's why I hate Freebird.
No beer. 18 minutes. Jesus.
18 minutes. 18 minutes with, and that's a true story. That was. That is. I was such a fool. No, I'm still a fool, but anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, that was a true story too. I hate Freebird. I don't like Leonard Skinner either. But anyway, that really happened to us though. We in Biloxi, I brought my wife to see. She liked Leonard Skinner, and I brought her to see Freebird. Not Freebird, Leonard Skinner. And I knew that guitar. I knew they were going to play the last song was Freebird, and I was like, "Let's get out of here. Let's just go. Let's go." And then before we could get out, we got pushed back in with no beer. True story.
Freebird has to be a consensual experience. It's definitely an overplayed song. And I mean, it's great in the right circumstances, but you definitely have to have beer. You can't be.
Yeah, it's great. It's at the right circumstances. Like if you're laying down at your funeral and you're not listening to it. Yeah, that is a good song.
Yeah, you're torturing the fucking funeral crowd with it, I guess.
I don't like Freebird. Okay.
There are 3 guitars at the end of that song, man, playing all at the same time. It's the most incredible song I've ever heard, honestly.
Yeah, well, I wish all their guitar strings would have broke at the same time and they would have got to play those together. Sorry, Booty Muncher. No matter what you say, my mind was set in 1992. I'm not listening. My mind was set when.
I mean, you know, like
I don't know.
It is what it is, you know.
I don't insult nobody.
It's fine. I remember the last time I actually listened to the whole song. Like every once in a while, like I get like, man, I kind of want to hear like that one part of Freebird. I listen to like, that's enough. I don't need to listen to the whole thing.
2 minutes. Just make Freebird 2 minutes, and maybe I would enjoy it. But no, that's out. Betty Clark, what's your opinion? Do you like Freebird?
I find it to be one of the most overplayed songs, like on the radio.
Yes.
When I listened to like classic rock, album rock radio, especially in Houston, they played it a lot.
Yeah.
So I got to the where, I guess, so that it wouldn't be ruined for me, if I heard the opening notes for it, I would just from the channel.
Yeah.
But I did see not the real Leonard Skinner, clearly.
Right.
The bastard version of it when I was in high school, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing it live because I tried to purify myself by not listening to it 5,000 times leading up. I think it's a jam that has its place in American history, but
honestly,
I completely get where you're coming from because it is very overplayed.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think they're the devil, and that was
No,
just a stupid video. I
I don't
don't
know,
care
man.
for
I
the
think they might
song.
actually be the devil. You might be onto
no.
Well, I had a good point. God wanted him down. You know, he crashed the plane, and then Satan himself.
Oh boy. But by that same logic, then Randy Rhodes also deserved to die. I mean, God rest Randy Rhodes' soul.
Well, yeah,
no,
but
I mean, no,
I'm just
no.
fucking with you, man. It's okay.
yeah.
But Randy, no, there's a difference between. I'll be honest with you. There's a difference between Randy Rhodes and Leonard Skinner. Li- Randy, God didn't want Randy Rhodes to die. He made great music. He wanted the whole band to die with Leonard Skinner. That's why he brought the whole freaking plane down. Okay, that was an accident with Randy Rhodes.
Well, if you're
God,
following that, okay, wait. If you're
all right,
following that logic,
But isn't it like
there is
then
no.
isn't
he
his
totally
plane?
took out Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper all in one fell frickin' swoop.
I
He didn't
can't.
want them making music anymore.
I mean, to
Betty,
be
I
fair,
can't.
I mean, really, the Big Bopper. This is the Big Bopper.
I
I'm not
bet it.
worried about him, but I am worried. I mean, I would
Betty,
say Buddy Holly, and you can't say
I-
anything negative about him because I'll jump on your ass more if you want to jump on Harold's ass.
Betty, I can't help who God chooses not to like. Okay.
I know. It's all a fairy tale. So
Buddy Holly was great, and look, Leonard Skinner. I'm just joking around. Nobody deserved to die, of course. Come on, it was just a stupid video I did 12 years ago, and
amusing. It's hilarious to me.
it was comedy. It was so-called comedy.
I think the big comedy part of it is Harold in a white shirt and tie. I'm not understanding this wardrobe choice for the comedy setup. I don't know. Were you like doing Tim Conway or what was going on?
I was supposed to be a preacher, but
Okay.
anyway, no. What that was, if you want the whole story was, and I remember everything. But somebody put a YouTube video up, and they were in a tie and a white shirt, and they were talking about how great Freebird was, and that was my answer to them. In the beginning, if you see me call, no, you're wrong. I think his name was White Wesley Snipes. I think his name was. That was an answer to his thing. That's all that was. There was no logic in the white suit. I have some videos private that I would never show you guys because I was very controversial, and I got numerous death threats. Remember when Corey Haim died? Corey Haim, yeah. I made a video, which wasn't too flattering, and I got many death threats. Honest truth. I didn't know. I'll put it this way: I didn't know Corey Haim had so many fans. I get. What's that, Angelo?
Good night, Pete.
Good night, Pete.
Yeah. So I like to stir up people back then.
She's not a woolly willy like that. You remember the woolly willy? It was this toy that had magnetic shavings in it.
Yes.
Put mustaches, hair on.
Yes.
Stuff. That's what you've done to little Aaron. You turned her into Woolly Willy.
He loves destroying people's beautiful pictures. All right, here you go. I'll do one more since we're real fast. Watch this. All right. So this is one of my other classics. Let me put this up real fast while we're just chatting away. I'm just gonna put this up too. All right. Angelo, we get a double shot tonight. Is your mic working, Angelo? I don't hear you talking. What's that? No, your mic's you're muted or something. His internet must be really bad.
It keeps going.
Yeah. So we could do whatever we want. Angelo was running the ship, but I could do whatever I want now. He's my voice of reason. Now I don't have no reason to not do stuff. So
And this chair is making me look like a linebacker.
all right, this is another one. We'll sit back and watch this one while we're waiting for Angelo. All right, Angelo, your mic's working now?
I'm not sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool.
All right,
Yes.
I'm going to do a double treat since you were gone. I'm going to
Roll
do a
the
double
tape.
treat. Roll it. Roll them. See if you can hear it.
Stay alive. Stay alive. That's a nice looking tree. Hey. Hey,
Oh.
what the? Hey. $20 bill. Awesome.
You carry cash?
Hey, what the?
Back then I did.
No, the plant does.
Wait,
Your plant carries cash?
what's this? Oh, money?
Do you remember what you spent that money on back then?
Jesus. What the?
Oh,
What the?
money.
Oh,
A new
man.
plant.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Wait, you have to wait for the punchline.
Jeez, what the?
Here we
Oh,
go.
my God. Oh, my God. They were wrong all this time. All these years, they were wrong. Money really
Your voice.
does grow on trees. Cha-ching. It really grows on trees. Oh, my God.
What a tree.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I probably have about 200 of those,
Good.
and they're all. Angelo's good, and they're all private. I made them all private except for a few, because my wife didn't want to be married to a clown.
Nice. So now you just wear one on your shirt all the time.
I said, this is poetic justice. I said, you never wanted to be married to a clown. Now you're married to a guy who loves the clown. So what the and I still act like a clown. So guess what? It didn't change. They
Man.
uh,
That was the first
Oh,
thing I
well.
wanted to be in kindergarten was a circus clown, actually.
yeah, I always
I'm like,
yeah. I like to make people laugh. I thought I did pretty well. You know, I'm telling you, those old videos like that. I had a lot of people following me, and
How many do you think was following? I mean, how many was?
I don't Angelo. I really wouldn't remember, tell you the truth, but it was quite. And you know, I had one video up there. This comedian, I saw him do it once, and he took my video and he used it as a stand-up performance. He asked my permission and he used one of my videos. I'll show that one to y'all one day. Which
And he
one?
didn't pay you for your bit.
What's that?
He didn't pay you for the bit.
I never asked for money.
Oh,
I never asked him for money. I mean,
well,
I was just.
is he famous or anything?
No.
now?
I knew him. He was in the
Remember,
stand-up route.
like Clown said, it's about the money.
Yeah, he was he wasn't famous, but he was known. And I forgot the guy's name now. But at the time, he was you would see him in the stand up, free comic. He was a name. I forget his name now. Who did it? And I wish I'd remember. But he did contact me for one of my videos. I don't know how many viewers I had though. It was what it was. I had a lot of enemies. People hated me.
Hey, you gotta love the haters, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I had this one. Look, I had this, and I think some of his videos are still up. I had this one weird guy. His name was Melvin. I forgot what his last name was. And this dude was strange as hell, and man, he hated my guts. And I thought for sure he was gonna come kill me. I mean, that was.
Where did he live?
What's that?
Where did he live?
I have no clue, and I don't want to know. I mean, he was just a weird dude, and he would.
Well, I mean, I would want to know, like, did he live in Ohio or Lake Charles? Like distance is everything.
At the time, he never used his real name. He was on YouTube, and he never used his real name. So I really didn't know where he lived. I mean, I really didn't know. It was ever since I started that stupid Corey Haim video when he died, and then he came on board, and really, he was a spooky dude. I mean, look, honestly, we went to a beer festival one time, and one of my friends at that time said, I don't know if I want to go with you. I'm telling you, these people were very hateful, these people. Of course, I was hateful to them too, but that's another story for another day.
I gotta ask, is there
What's that, Daddy?
I gotta ask, is there some sort of red dress night going on the ship tonight? Because I've seen at least 5 women wearing red dresses.
Don't you see my red? Don't you see my red dress?
Yes, your red nose.
Yep, there's another one. That was another one.
Hey,
yeah,
what's going on?
I noticed that earlier too.
Hey,
see, red dress.
Yeah, there is. It's
we have a huge red dress party here in Seattle, like once a year.
Us too in New Orleans, we used to have them until COVID. But yeah, it's red. The ship is Scarlet Lady, so tonight is Red Night. Scarlet, so you wear.
In red.
Yeah, I had a red shirt on earlier, then I changed it into a clownfish shirt. So
is Miss Dufrene wearing red right now? Pajamas?
I'm gonna go wake her up so you can get me in trouble again, Andrew. Yeah, no.
You know who's gonna see red? That Mrs.
Yeah.
If you go wake her up.
Yeah, no. She already warned me. Don't wake me up when you come in the room tonight. But I have a whole stack of I ordered my room service before. I already got my room service already ordered, so it's all waiting for me in the room.
Show us your order.
I can't. It's in the room. I'm not gonna go wake up Mrs. Dufrene.
Come on, man.
I got some.
Speaking of bedrooms and sleeping significant others, I'm gonna go and hit the hay, guys.
All right, booty much. All right, Zach. Take care of yourself, my man. Good night.
Will certainly do that. Good night, y'all.
All right, man.
Don't have too much fun.
Good night.
We have our regular Johnny Carson group now. So that's cool. Pat Leahy wants to join us one night. He told me.
I saw that.
Who's that?
Yeah, and he reached out to me. So I think the problem with this is a lot of times people like watch or they watch later on because we got quite a few views in the other one, but it's kind of late for people to come on sometimes, because after the Clownvis comes on, it's kind of late for others to come because normal people have to go to work at a regular time, and normal people go get sleep, unlike us, not normal people.
And like some of us who just, I get 4 to 5 hours a night.
Me too. So do I.
I work from home, so I can pretty much roll out of bed in my PJs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I wish I'd work out at home. I would never get no work done if I'm good chance I have to go to the office because I don't work for me.
Yeah, you have to leave the house just to feel like you're working.
I would,
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually get more done because I can shut everything out. I mean, in terms of, I wouldn't say my house is so quiet you can hear a pin drop, but one of the biggest things that's always bothered me about offices is there's just endless chatter. Like some people
Yeah.
have more work to do than other people, and so some people are just like always want to stop by and yakety yak yak yak, and you're like, I'm sorry, I'm one of those people that have a lot of work to do. Could you please take your way over to finding some work to do, or something or whatever?
Yeah.
And I'm
Right.
like,
That's how my wife was whenever she used to work. She had more.
Heck, going
It's
on?
like some people. More people had. There's you go. There's a red
yeah,
dress right there.
I've seen like
Yeah.
at least 5.
Oh yeah. There's a ton of them. Out there. Watch what I'm gonna do right now. I'm out of beer, so I'm gonna run and go get me another beer. But I'm not gonna leave you guys.
Can you bring
Hold
us
on.
with you?
I'm gonna. That's what got me in trouble the other night, Angelo. What are you talking?
Hey,
I
it's
tell
all
you
good.
what. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Why don't we do this? I don't think my friends are at the hot. They told me whenever I go live, go to the hot tub and see them. But I know they're in bed by now. That was a long time ago. So let me do this. All right, I'm gonna do this.
What they wouldn't want.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Let me turn off the other. Hold on.
I did it. I got you.
Yeah, turn it off.
And we're live, folks. On location.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. So I don't want to leave my laptop over here, so I'm gonna let me shut this down so I don't have that one. All right. So can you hear me still?
Yes, sir.
All right. The music in the background's not too loud, is it?
Mm-mm.
All right. Let me see if this works too. Hold on 1 second. Tonight I brought my earbuds, so let's see if these are gonna work for me. So I could hear. The other night I couldn't hear y'all too well whenever y'all talked. When I had this in, so y'all just talk amongst yourselves and.
Hey, girl.
Hey. Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm sorry. I opened up to look at the comments. Hey, Zach. I see you're here. I don't know when you got here. But hey.
Zach is here.
Yeah, come on. Are you home yet? We have Johnny
You trying to
Carson
come in?
going.
Yeah, we need our other sidekick on the show right now.
Yeah, we need. Come on. Oh, put the link in the.
Yeah, here's a link. 1 second. I'm going to get it for you.
All right, guys, can y'all still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we're here. We're trying to get the link to what's his?
Okay,
Zach.
just hit that
Get the link to
hit
Zach.
the invite in the bottom, Angelo, and that'll show it up in there. So I'm gonna walk and go get me a beer, and I'll give y'all another little tour if you'd like, if you want to see what's going on out here.
Sure.
Yes,
I'm
please.
gonna live
Let me see if I can
We
get
are on
this.
location.
Yeah, we
I
are.
was doing this on Instagram the other night. I could do it better on Instagram. I don't know if I could flip this camera around. That's the only bad thing.
Oh gosh, I off the radio. Woohoo!
It's okay.
The bad thing is when I go get
Eddie,
me a
have you ever
beer, I gotta
gone?
pack up all my gear. I gotta put my charger in my pocket. I gotta bring my laptop with me like I'm a little schoolboy. So
You can't get them to give you like a little ice bucket full of beer. Like
I did. I
We
did
were
that
talking about that.
earlier today, and was that Angelo?
You should have stole it, man.
I did. I do have the ice bucket still in my room. I just don't have no ice for it right now. Uh,
Oh, ask
so let me
go
get
to
all this.
the casino.
ask at the bar. I mean, just say, do you have some
Yeah.
sort of little bucket Doesn't necessarily have to be like the ice bucket. But if you have some sort of little bucket, put some ice. So I put a couple of cans here on ice because tell them I'm doing a very, very important live show, and I really can't keep getting up and packing up my equipment. It's really impacting the show.
Yeah, it's not a lie. Really.
Yeah, that's what I told. Yeah, that's what I was telling the people whenever we were doing the walk around the other night. I said, we got about what I said, Angelo, about 4,000 or 5,000 people watching right here.
Yeah. Tell them that again.
I was taping somebody in the hot tub.
Whoa. Yeah, I'd be telling.
Four of
They're
them.
like,
I'd be telling you to move
Maybe
along.
move along, sir.
All right, let me put on my mask too. Hold on.
Interesting lighting. But okay.
Oh, we
Hold
have
on,
a guest,
I'm gonna-
folks.
It looks like something out of ELO. The
Right?
lights above Harold. See it?
Yeah, I love that. That's so cool.
It is. It's really.
That's where conversation should have been.
Yeah,
Looks
there
like-
you go.
Kind of like.
Hey, Harold, do a dance.
Yeah, check that out. Looks like a big eye.
It looks like some sort of alien in here. Who's this guy?
This is Zach.
All
Hey,
right.
Zach. What?
Hey,
You're not quite.
Did you
Hi.
bring
Here.
camera?
can you see me okay? I'm
No.
running on cell phone.
I don't know what's going on there. It's all lines and then a green
Hey, how you doing?
stripe. at the
Corona.
Oh, but Harold
Ask
get a
for
corona.
Working on your holiday.
What's that?
Working on your holiday.
Good. So far, so good.
Oh wow, I think my feed is kind of messed up. Can you guys hear me okay?
No, we can't. I can kind of hear you, but we can't
We
see
definitely
you.
can't see you. Did you break your camera?
No, I'm on my cell phone, so the signal may not be working well enough.
Wild.
No line.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
It says bad camera daddy panther. What? Angelo, did you write that?
Got it. Thank you.
No, don't do that. Huh?
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Land Lube, bad camera daddy, panther. What the fuck is that?
That's exactly what I said.
I don't know.
I did not write that. And I turned my camera off because I feel like that may be part of the lag. I'm running off my cell phone signal right now. I'm trying to turn it back on.
All right.
Zach, your ass off.
Zach your ass off. What?
Zach,
a new
what's
one
up?
on me.
I gotta. Hey, hold on 1 second. I gotta.
Okay.
Let me turn this around real fast. Watch it.
Harold,
there.
what are you
Someone
doing
else
over
is
there?
something.
Well, he was getting a corona, and now what is that, Harold?
Yeah,
Casino?
I'll
Video
tell
game?
you what that is in 1 second. No, I'll tell you what happened. So they have this yellow tape all around the casino area in one section. So, and they have all this stuff spread out, and I know from experience because I used to work in a casino, somebody just barfed all over the floor in that area.
Oh, yeah. Jackpot.
and it stinks like holy hell in there. It's like they spread like this cat litter stuff, to pick up the vomit, and it's disgusting.
What am I doing here tonight? Yeah, I just got home from work, and this is about the first thing I'm encountering is a sick casino.
Yeah, so it was pretty bad in there. Let me
Looks like we
get back in my
lost Betty.
spot. Yeah, I
Betty is
think we
not
have
here.
problems with everybody. So, all right. So, how long we been on, Angelo?
Hour and
An
35
hour and
minutes.
35. Okay.
Well, I tell you what. If you want to, we could give it a call. We could call it a night.
Are you sure?
It's up to you. I'm good if you want to stick around. I'm going to
Yeah, I
open
want to go
back up
more
my
advanced.
computer.
I think everybody's pretty much
Okay,
gone.
let me but we're gonna keep this on YouTube. Let me open back up my computer and start back up.
Okay.
Let me get off of this one.
Okay.
Hey, Angelo.
Hold
How's
on
it
one
going, buddy?
second. I'm gonna. Let me get back on. I'm gonna come back on my computer now. All right. Let me remove.
Okay. Are you there, dude?
Oh, there you go.
Are we all in sync?
No, we're Backstreet Boys.
Harold's trying to go
Hey,
bye.
boobs. Do you have another phone?
Yeah, it actually looks like we know what we're doing whenever I switch over like that and everything else. So. Oh. All right, Angelo, you can hear me? Whoa! What was that?
Yeah, I can.
Was that you, Angelo?
What?
Was that you sneezing?
Oh yeah.
What's wrong? You have a cold, or what? You have a cold, or you have corona? Which one is it?
French. I French inhaled this and it made me.
Oh
Smoke went in the
yeah,
wrong hole.
yeah. Blame the smoke. Yeah. What?
Harold, what's the temp out there
Cheers.
tonight?
It's nice. Probably in the 70s or 80s.
Ooh,
I think
nice.
tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow will be in the 80s in the Bahamas. So it'll be nice. I hope. The only bad thing, it's nice, but it's been windy. It's been windy. Like when we were in Cozumel, it was very windy. So you wouldn't want to go swimming or nothing, you know. But
Right.
but like outdoors
Did you like the
today
candy?
I did try it. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I did
I've only
try
seen
it.
bits and pieces.
Yeah, I did try the candy that Michelle recommended. The candy whenever I was in Mexico, so I bought it. I didn't get to try it yet. I've been today. We just hung out by the back deck and ate and light food and drank beer. We bought like 2 buckets of beer and just drank that and went take a nap and just taking it easy,
That
not
sounds
being
good.
stressed. Yeah, it's nice. Then tomorrow we go to that private beach, so we're just gonna probably hang around there, and it's gonna be nice.
Good.
I'll go live. I'll go live a few times, and
Awesome. You got to repost them though, because I'm I'm a night shifter, so that's I
Yeah.
just rolled in. I haven't seen the episode or most of the show tonight, except for the drive home. You guys
Yeah,
were
that's
really dogging on some Freebird.
that was me who was dogging on the Freebird. Are you a Freebird
Yeah.
fan?
Well,
Are you?
it didn't get really burnt out on me, and I'm a guitar player, so I hadn't heard the song in about a dozen years, but I was driving to work last summer and heard it, and I really just kind of sat back and listened to it and appreciated it like the first time. It's a really good song. Definitely overplayed though.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, like as a guitar player, I've played it too, and it's fun. It's just a really fun jam.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I think does
Yeah.
Guitar Hero have that song or does it not? I don't know if they do.
I think they do.
I think they do too. I think I played it on a Guitar Hero if I'm not wrong. But it's all right. I mean, yeah. It was just a joke.
I'm not.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I know. But yeah, it's overplayed, but it is a lot of fun. I had some buddies that lived in St. Louis that I played music with, and they had a rehearsal space, which was an old music studio that rented out their extra rooms to store their instruments, and then bands could get together and play in in an environment to kind of work on their sound. But it was a decommissioned old record studio, and we were basically just hanging out and jamming in the same room that Ike and Tina Turner cut some of their early records in. It was kind of cool. But me and some other kid I hadn't met who also played guitar, just as a joke, we started playing the song, and it did go on for like 20 minutes. We just traded back and forth solos and had a good time with it.
yeah, I just have a problem with long songs. But like I'm looking at Leonard Skinner right now. Oh, Angelo, don't die, don't die on us over there. But like I'm looking at Leonard Skinner songs. Tuesday's Gone. I like that song. Whoa, man.
Yeah. Give me two steps and Mr.
Give me
Saturday
three
Night
steps.
Special. Three steps. I'm sorry.
Step.
Yeah.
Just give me 3 steps.
It is three.
You got to add the extra step. But yeah, there's some good songs. It's all right. I just don't like. You know what problem I have? I don't like long, drawn out songs. You know, like I don't like. That's not my style. Some people might like a long, drawn out song. I can't take. Look, you lost my attention. What's that?
That's why we like punk.
Yeah, exactly right. Just hit me with hit me, get it going. Let's finish it. I don't have time. And look, my intention.
Harold,
yeah.
I got a band to show you after the show.
Okay. Is it your band?
Nickelback.
If it's
Daughtry.
A what?
Daughtry.
You kidding me? I know you're kidding me.
No, it's gonna be some good punk from the 80s.
All right.
What?
If it's Nickelback, I'm gonna lose all respect for you, Angelo.
Nickel Slave.
What is it?
Oh, I'll show you.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can send it to you right now, but
yeah, I'm just curious. Yeah, but me, I don't like long drawn out songs like Stairway to Heaven. That's too long for me. And the song that Clownvis loves that he wants to hear every. You know that story?
Yeah, that one can go on and on and on. I'm glad Corey Cooper shared that video last week. So, oh, you what? American Pie. Yeah, song. I don't know, man. Yeah. I kind of dig them. Like most of those, although I want to listen to them on purpose, I don't want to have to like just hear them on the radio. You know.
Right, but did you you heard did you hear that story about when Clownvis? I don't know if y'all caught it. I think y'all fairly new, but did you hear when Clownvis talked about the song American Pie?
No, missed it.
Yeah, Angelo, you know the story about Clownvis and American Pie?
No,
it's probably in an earlier show. But Clownvis said if he tries to listen to and I don't think he still does anymore, but the Don McLean song, American Pie, because when he was a kid, he used to love the song, and when he would listen to it every day, and he would say, as long as I wake up and get to listen to American Pie, one time during the day, I know it's going to be a good day because
Hmm.
at least I'll get to listen to it. You know, I know I'm alive and I get to listen to the song. So that's what he had talked about in one show a while back.
You know what? That sounds familiar. I think I watched that late one night, and it was like right after we started watching. But yeah, that was a good story.
Yeah.
Well, I hear you. Like if you're in your car and it's not what you want to hear, and you're dedicated to it, that's no fun. But if you're if you're not like if you're in a position like if you're just sitting down and listening to music or reading a book or something, it's different having a longer song on there. They're cool, but it's not something you want interrupting your day for 12 minutes at a time.
Yeah, and I'm so you know what my problem is? I I used to my attention span for music was always great, like especially punk and that kind of stuff. You
Mhm.
know, I always had an open mind, and I would sit because I had to pay for the albums. So if I'd buy an album back, 95, 96, even 2000, 2004, I'd buy it. I was dedicated because I spent money on this record. So I would sit
Right.
and listen to that record and listen to it. And I'd almost force myself, look, I'm gonna enjoy this. So eventually you start enjoying it. Now music it's a shame because it's so disposable. And you
Yeah.
listen to it on Spotify and people put all their they put all this work into and like little Aaron, they put all their work into this music, and who knows how long it took them to write these songs and get these recorded and produce them and come out with them. And then I'm listening to it with half an ear and I'm saying, oh no, this ain't good. And I just hit next. And I never go back and listen to it again because music's so disposable. It's just throwaway.
Mhm.
It's worth Spotify. And I mean, it's all. I mean, it's all. We know all this, but Spotify just made music disposable. It's worth nothing. It's worth. It's like nothing. It's like
Right.
finding a penny on the ground. It's disposable,
Right.
and that's a shame for artists. And I'm guilty of doing that. I'm guilty of it. I listen to a song, boom, hit next, boom. Oh, this ain't good. And instead of maybe that was one crappy song on the whole album. And if I listened to the rest of the record, it would be great. I mean,
Yeah, I think back in the CD and album era, you would buy a whole record and you might have bought it because you like one or two songs, and the rest of them don't get you right away. But eventually, I feel like you grow a musical taste, and a lot of times appreciate those songs you didn't really like at first.
definitely.
Well,
Oh,
we don't have that opportunity
definitely.
to like grow and evolve and give things time anymore. So it's like,
No,
of course, they're
no.
disposable because they're never going to be around for very long.
Yeah, and you're not paying for it. I really think if you
Right.
go out and and look, I used to buy when in my punk days and my metal days, I would just buy records just from the album covers. If I'd be in the record store, and I'd see Death Angel and
Yeah.
yeah, Angelo, I always say Death Angel. Do you know Death
they're
Angel? You already heard of
Yeah, they're
Death Angel? Yeah. I always say whenever
like speed metal bands like of all time.
yeah, I always thought whenever I listen, like whenever and whenever I first met Angelo or I first saw Angelo and I was like, hey, and I saw you a couple times maybe with long hair back when you were younger and all. I said, I wonder if he was in Death Angel. I was wondering if he was in Death Angel.
Man, I thought about growing out my hair again too.
Because Death Angel, yeah, Death Angel were some young kids whenever they started Death Angel. They really were young.
Yeah.
I know too much about metal and Death Angel and all this. But yeah, Angelo's in that Spectrum internet tonight. He freezes and goes out. But yeah, it is a shame that music is so disposable and
Sure.
and like I said, I'm guilty of it, but I guarantee if you'd pay $15 for a CD, you would listen to that CD until you loved it.
Always.
You'd force
Yeah.
yourself to
There's
love
CDs
it.
I bought and hated Like there was at the drive-in. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them. They're from
Oh
El
yeah,
Paso.
yeah.
They're like an early
I know. Yeah,
2000s.
I know.
Um,
Yep,
I
I'm
bought
familiar.
I
Yeah.
bought I bought one of their records in the bargain bin for like $5 just to try it out. I listened to it once and I almost threw it out the window, but a year later I came back and it just clicked, you know.
Yeah,
What are you
If it
talking
was
about?
if
yeah,
I just clicked next, I never would have maybe come back around to them or had the patience to get it. But like I let it
yeah,
simmer for a while and it ended up growing on me huge after a long time of just not getting it.
yeah, yeah. The I could go on and on about metal bands, but I just buy metal bands just for the
Harold, they're sending
and
you the link to that one band I was talking about earlier.
okay, and then
Nickelback.org.edu.
the punk. I used to always read Maximum Rock and Roll, which was a punk zine. Maximum Rock and Roll.
Hell yeah.
And whatever record, well, yeah, whatever record got a good review in there, I'd buy no matter what. You know, if they said it would
What was
sound
the
like
first one you
Screeching
bought?
Weasel. My
Oh,
first
okay.
punk band I bought,
Yeah.
I was always a metal guy, and probably, well, I was a metal guy. Then I got into DRI, and then for whatever reason, I the first, and I'm really turning to punk music about '92. So I think the first record I bought was Screeching Weasel,
Hell
which is
yeah.
old, which but then I wasn't into punk. I bought Screeching Weasel, then discovered the Descendants, and I always liked that. I like the melodic punk. I love the Descendants,
Me too.
Screeching Weasel. Yeah, Descendants were like Descendants and all were like the best. And
Have you seen their little documentary? I think it's on
yes, yes,
Prime.
yes, I saw it.
Yeah, that was so
I
fucking
saw
good.
it.
I loved it.
I saw it twice. I saw it twice.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
love Bill Stevenson, the drummer. I love them all. I mean, they're
Yeah.
really, yeah, that is, and Milo. I mean, they're just. I love them, and I love it. They're still playing. I love bands that are still playing music. I mean, the Descendants are like from
Dude,
82, 83, and
yeah. Dude, especially like one of my favorite bands is X, and they're still playing all the same shit for so
who's
long.
that?
X?
X. I know y'all are big. Yeah, I know y'all like X.
Yeah,
I never
baby.
got into. I never got into X. Shame on me. I don't know. I never
Maybe
did.
try
I don't
again.
know. I will. I should try him
You might
again.
like him at this point, man, honestly.
Yeah, Angelo, did you send me a link? I mean, this is kind of not, but while we're talking, you
Yeah.
ever sent me like a link to your music, like
Oh
because
no, I
in the
don't really
car.
have I don't have a big playlist on there at all. I don't have any playlists
Okay,
or anything.
what about when we were in St. Louis and we were driving around and every once in a while you'd put like a song on, like was that from a playlist or that was just music you were picking at
Oh
the
yeah,
time?
it was always it was on a playlist or it was just in the music I've like compiled.
Okay.
You know what we could do? You know what we should do is we could do a what's it called? Where you blend your music with another person.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I didn't know. Yeah.
you can make a little mix with someone. I forgot how to do it.
Okay. Yeah, because whenever we were in the car, what caught me whenever you were playing some music one time, I think it was
Mhm.
right after we left like the area with Blueberry Hill. You put on Lonesome Town.
Mm.
I don't know why, but you put that song on, and it was, remember, you know what song?
I forgot. I don't. I can think of it.
That's on a
But
soundtrack, but I don't remember which one.
yeah, it was
Like more recently, and I'm talking 20
it was
years, but
it was Ricky Nelson. It was Ricky.
right.
Yeah, it was Ricky Nelson, and you put it on the play. I
Mm.
don't know why you played that song, but I thought maybe you
Oh, I might have been playing like a old
okay,
country playlist or something.
yeah, because you
Or
played
something like
Lonesome Town. I
Aaron's
was
music.
like, I was sitting in the, yeah, I think You probably don't remember because you weren't in your right mind when we were driving
No, I
around
was
too much.
freaking stoned out my mind.
I remember because I was sober. Angelo, your internet is like I don't know whose word. Angelo freezes or Zach, you have a weird screen, so I don't know.
Yeah. What does it look like to you?
It
Is
looks
it
like
just washed out?
yeah, it just looks like a screen from like a old like a you know what it looks like? It looks like an old this is probably won't be a good reference for you. But when you used to put a Nintendo cartridge in and it was just mumbo jumbo
Oh,
on the
yeah.
screen, that's what it looks
Should I
like.
just turn it off?
That's what it looks
Is it better if I just turn it off? I don't know if our signal just isn't very strong today.
Yeah.
Hey Zach, I
I don't
sent you a
know.
picture.
Okay.
It looks like these things.
Oh yeah, I see that. Has it been that way the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nuts. Okay.
I mean, I could kind of see your face if I was really staring at it, but other than that, if I was
Angelo.
what's up?
Yeah, Angelo, who got you
Okay.
that?
Wait, what'd you say, Harold?
Angelo, I said that's a nice shirt. Who got you that?
Oh, Mrs. Cassandra McCurdy.
I knew the answer. I was throwing you another softball. I wanted you to hit a home run by throwing that out to you.
I'll
was
do
throwing you.
the next few times. Now.
When I go like this, hey Angelo, where you got that shirt at? Yeah, Angelo, where you got that? Yeah, who's the most famous person?
Cassandra?
Yeah, who's the most famous person you gave a haircut to?
Little Eric?
Oh!
Oh! Harold, I dare you to chug a beer.
What's that?
Chug.
If I chug, I got to go back to the bar and get another one. Let me sip on it.
Even better.
Hey, Angelo. Angelo, who's your favorite clown?
Harold Dufrene.
Oh, that's a home run. No, don't. So you consider me a clown? I thought you were my friend.
No, you said your wife considered you a clown, so I.
No, well, my wife said if she wanted to be married to a clown, she would have married a clown. How you doing? Yeah, she said if she wanted to be married to a clown, she would have married a clown. She don't want to be married to a clown. She would be married to Harold Dufrene, the normal Harold Dufrene. There is no normal Harold Dufrene. She knows that.
They're never.
It's like, yeah, it's like been married for 34 years. You know, and sometimes she says, "Oh, you." I said, "I've been the same way for 34 years. You should get used to it by now." You know, it's like, why you go to bed so late? I've been doing it for 34 years. Why you asking?
Maybe she's just trying to tell you something. That white, like she's your best friend. She's trying to tell you something, like, and you're like, we're like,
No, believe me, my wife don't hint around. If she wants to tell me something, she's just gonna freaking come out and tell me. How you knew what she said that morning, on the Monday morning, whenever How you know what she said, Angelo? Yeah, my microphone was on in the room. You
motherfucker! What the fuck did you do?
You know, good. I don't need you, you son of a bitch. No, she is.
I'm leaving you.
Good. Where are you going? Off the ship?
Fine. You want to get locked out? Okay. Hey, Harold, let's just call it a night, man. This we're all like, it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah. Your internet's been running bad the last few
Every
nights,
time,
man.
Oh, say hi.
Hi. Sorry I didn't hang.
Hello.
Hey.
The whole track. I lost the whole harpsichord track, so I'm trying to remake.
Oh no. Lil Aaron, let me tell you, I asked Angelo a question earlier, and boy, you should have seen. He gave the best. You weren't watching earlier, were you?
I had the screen on, but I had my headphones on.
Okay, good. Well, I asked him. I said
Let's
we were
hang
talking
out
about
here.
him. Yeah, we. Can you hear me?
Oh.
All right, y'all there still? We're gonna end it after that, after a little bit, but y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, Lil Aaron, I asked Angelo. I said we were talking about cutting hair, and I said, "Who's the most famous person you cut hair for? You know, whose hair you cut?" And he said, "Little Aaron."
Oh. Famous. That's silly. Oh.
You owe me, Angelo. No, no,
Oh, you
he
want a
really.
pizza?
Famous.
A
Ow,
beer?
you hear my bones cracking?
Lil Aaron,
Well,
before we go, go ahead. You were saying something?
I was gonna say, well, he hasn't cut your hair yet, Harold.
Oh, that's what it is.
Remember,
Ooh, I
Harold,
can't.
a family is
I-
free.
I can't wait for you to cut my hair. Tell me what I got to do with this.
I'm good. You already know. Man.
I bet you would. Aaron, what we were talking about a little earlier, I was talking about just music and how hard it is, like for artists like y'all, and like music's so disposable now. It's like you work so hard on your music, and it's just, it's like no value.
Because I was talking to that guy earlier. Sorry, man.
Hey.
Yeah, let's just end it here. I'll call you on.
Yeah. All right. You need to pay You need to go back to work to pay your cable to pay your internet bill, so you get a better connection.
We just paid it.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Get a refund.
Seriously.
No, I'm
Can we do
just
that?
messing.
Fucking bogus. No, for real, it's done that every time, man. What the heck?
I know.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. All
this
right.
is the end of the Harold and
Angelo show.
After Chat show. Okay, bye.
After chat show.
Bahiga.
Bahiga.